My name is Terrell Davis, and like I said, this will be my first episode of Writers Encouragement. This is a podcast just to get writers to remember that you are a writer, therefore write. Not going to give you any writing advice as far as like uh, do this more often, don't do that, and don't do this, and make sure you're doing that. Now, that's not that type of advice. Most of that, you get a lot of that out there already out there in the ether, so I'm not going to put that out there. My main objective is to get you to put pen to pad. That is it. I'm not going over editing, even though editing is something that easily can be done now. I've done in one of my articles, I use ChatGPT to edit. um Yeah, it is kind of letting AI take over, but at the same time, it's saving you as a writer a bill, because you're going to either, as far as either when you put your work out there, you want to look as professional as possible. Allowing your best friend to look over it is not going to work, because they're not going to tell you certain things because they don't want to hurt your feelings. They're going to tell you it's good, even if it's just straight up garbage. It's always going to be good. You don't want to get with your writer friends and exchange reviews, because like I said, you lose the ability to be not it's a critiquing word. I cannot think of it right now, but you lose objectivity, because you're going to be trying to protect their feelings. And right at this point, you do not need to protect their feelings, because then they're going to actually publish, they're going to put it out there, and they're going to get somebody that's going to be a troll and going to say, "Oh, I couldn't get through it. The punctuation was wrong. The some of the sentences didn't make sense. There's typos." That right there can kill your spirit and not make you want to do it anymore. So, like I said, don't worry about that. Let Chat GBT do the editing. Just tell Chat GBT, just give it the prompt that, hey, you want to check it for clarity, and you want to check it for pacing. Uh, where I've told ChatGPT, do not touch my dialogue, leave all dialogue as is. If you think my dialogue is not correct or it's not realistic, please let me know and I will change it myself. But that's what you need to do as far as editing. But that was not what I was originally going to speak about today. But bonus tip, it's just that it's out there, it's letting you know. All right, first of all, I just wanted to thank y'all for stopping by, thinking about looking at my podcast. Thank you. Even though I got that sports broadcasting thing up there, I know that's for another one of my podcasts. I got to change that. I got to get, like I said, I just thought of writers encouragement. I just came up with it last week, and I don't have any signage for it just yet. So that little banner right there will do fine for today. Uh, Second of all, I wanted to thank y'all for your support. I just got on this Substack on the 1st of May. And as of the 1st of May, right now, as of today, I'm already at 100 subscribers. So I got 100 in the month. I'd like to thank y'all for supporting me. Thank y'all for looking out and trying to see what I have brought to the table. Let's see what else I have. Oh, actually, I did have the proofreading on episode 1, because I was going to tell y'all how to proofread. And what I was going to tell you is, do not rely on your neighbor, your best friend. Create circle groups and y'all pass around manuscripts. You lack objectivity doing that. I mean, some people can do it. Some people know, and they know that they'll be real with you. They'll be strict with you. They will go and actually make sure all I's are dotted, make sure all T's are crossed. Those are good and rare people. But the mass majority of people, they don't want to hurt your feelings. That's your friends right there. They don't want to hurt your feelings. Complete stranger, wouldn't mind. They can be honest with you. They wouldn't mind hurting your feelings. They would tell you what they really thought. But the difference is getting a complete stranger to do that without, you know, monetization. Something you got to do something to compensate them for their time. And like I said, using ChatGPT, to me, it saves you a bill because right about now, most of us are, you have some subscribers. They're mostly free subscribers. That's good. Just like right now, as far as I set it up for paid subscribers, but I don't expect to have any paid subscribers right now because I don't have paid subscribers content. When I start putting that up in the next 3 to 6 months, then I'll actually be looking for paid subscribers. But the option is there because I don't want to deny somebody the opportunity that they want. It's like if somebody's coming around saying, "Hey, I got some money. You want some money? Who needs some money?" You're just gonna say, "Well, at this time, I don't have nothing to buy. All my bills are paid." You're not gonna ask. You're not gonna take the money, free money that they're offering. So that's why I set it up for paid, what you call it. But right, like I said, right now, I am not expecting that. I do not look forward to that. Um, but I just didn't want to deny nobody the opportunity. Right about now, like I said, I don't have any material that I'm putting behind a paywall anyway right now. Okay, so that is the purpose of this channel. Let me explain my me. My name is Terrell Davis. I did my first short story mile marker on Amazon's Kindle, KDP Kindle. Uh, I put it out there as a Kindle special. It's currently still on Amazon for 99 cents. It came out in 2013. It originally posted at $2.99. Uh, but it's a short. It's about 43 pages long. And I did real good with that. I actually had one of my writer friends, some stuff that I just told you not to do, to edit her. She's a writer friend, but she wasn't like a hangout friend. It was one of those things. I was before we they had something like Substack years ago. It was HarperCollins, but it shut down. I forgot what it was called. Um, but pretty much you get on there, a whole bunch of writers is on there, and then you meet other writers. And it was just somebody that I was just always talking to. He said, "Hey, do this." She ended up getting published and everything. So she was encouraged. She was very encouraging. So she did her name is Dina Ray. She did the edit on Mile Marker. She is author of her book is she was published through indie publisher, and it's called Halo of the Damned was the first one. And I want to say it has some spinoffs. I know it does have some spinoffs. I never did get I did get the first one, Halo of the Dam. It actually has a prequel to it too. And I can't remember what her prequel was. But her name is Dina Ray. She has some nice. Oh, there's another one I got from her that wasn't even in that. It's called Bad Juju. Bad Juju is really good. I almost forgot about that. In fact, Bad Juju was my favorite one she did. So look up Dina Ray, look up Bad Juju, look up Halo of the Dam, and you'll get some good reads if you're into horror. Uh, so with that established, like I said, I originally started in 2013. Then I went back to work, and I've been in the work field for like the longest. Is like I was a school teacher. I taught seventh grade. Texas history to junior kids, seventh grade, mostly 12 and 13-year olds. And it's just like, did that for 5 years. And it's just like, I never really had the time, grading. And I also coached football, I coached basketball. So it was just never no time to get back to writing. And now that I'm getting older, I am currently 54. So I'm going to give it a shot, go get back in there. And I want to go straight into it. Uh, But yeah, that's what writer encouragement is. I'm going to give you things to be encouraged about and get you back to writing. And also your encouragement. I'm going to use y'all's encouragement to get me back into writing. That's why I wanted this to be live, and I can see exactly how many people I had on there, and then we could have had chat session. And but it doesn't look like. I think I was probably supposed to click all these things and send everybody an invite to where they can get to the live. This is different. I use when I do my sports podcast, I use Restream. I know how to navigate on Restream. I'm using Substack's version. I have no idea on the controls. I'm just we're just winging it. We're learning it. So I think I'll be ending this now. It's going to be a lot shorter than I thought. I was going to at least try to get 30 minutes. I wanted to have people, but like I said, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just learning the system. But I thank y'all for stopping by, or at least thank you for watching this. But I'm going to go ahead and try to get this posted. I really want to end this just to see if I can get this posted, because I don't think. Oh, in fact, let me try this while I'm on it, because I'm on the laptop. Let's see what my phone say. Let me look it up on my phone. Let's see what I'm doing on here. It does not say I'm live. In fact, the last podcast it shows was the one I did last week. Huh. Well, at least I know this is recording, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop this so we can go ahead and get it posted. Because I told people I was going live, and I don't want to look like. Well, I am going to look like it because I don't know how to do it. So, but I just want to know that y'all folks to know I'm genuine. This just looks like it's just gonna be recorded and it's just gonna go out there. But thank y'all for stopping by. Okay, goodbye. Good night, folks. Oh, before I got off here, I just wanted to say tonight I will also be live again at 9 o'clock. You can go in on through my bio, use the link to get connected to X under DB Connect. We have our podcast, Vets Plus Sports. So if you're into sports commentary, if you want to see how I do and my partner James does, James is a Army vet we're both war vets. I'm Navy. I was in the Desert Storm campaign back in the 90s, and he has Iraqi freedom during the 2000s campaign. So we both was in Iraq, just at different times. So I like to remind you that you can go on there and you can see our podcast every Sunday at 9 p.m. For your sports commentary. Okay, thank you. Now I'll end this, and good day, folks. I will talk to you later.